What's up, my hunting brothers and sisters? We're going to talk saddle hunting and can you saddle hunt with a rifle? I get a lot of questions about that, so stay tuned. So one of the questions that I get, and I see others that saddle hunt get, is it seems like everybody who saddle hunts bow hunts, and I would say probably yes. I would say probably there's more bow hunting out of saddles than gun hunting, and maybe it's just what you see on YouTube and all these other social networks and everything. So, but the answer is yes. Of course, you can gun hunt out of a saddle setup. It's really no different. I've killed, I think, 2 bucks in the last 2 years out of a saddle. But I've killed now many deer now with a bow. And, I do primarily bow hunt, but I do like to gun hunt. And so here we are. It's in Indiana. It's in late-ish November. It's about 25 to 27 degrees, snow and all that. One of the tricky things here is when it starts getting late season, this goes for bow or gun, is wearing all the gear and different layers. You bulk up. And so you just have to kind of adapt. Sometimes you have to slow down. Maybe when you're setting your saddle and your sticks, you're not taking as long as step spaces and all that. You just need to adapt and slow down when you start wearing more gear and all that. But let's get on to, can you gun hunt? And of course, the answer is definitely yes, which I've already said. But nothing changes. Everything is still the same. Okay, we still have our sticks. We still have our platform. Okay. As I sit here and I pan around, we still have all of our saddle gear. I've not added a single thing to my setup. Okay, I'm still tied off and tethered off exactly the same way. I still have my gear strap, and I have my bow hanger, which is called the Jawbone. It's made by a company. It's called the Jawbone. Sorry, it's cold. I'm getting tongue-tied here. But I just use that to hang my rifle. In this case, I got a 450 Bushmaster and an AR platform. I like the AR platform for saddle hunting. I think that the shorter rifle lends itself better to it, but you could bolt action hunt. But anyways, I got a strap on here. I just throw it over the Jawbone. Boom, I can take it off. Now, just like as if we were bow hunting, my strong side, because I'm a right-handed shooter, would be to my left. And so I can cover everything to my left. And one of the beauties of it is the bridge. The bridge becomes a rest for your arm and really acts so you can lock in and stabilize for that shot. And you can sit here, you can pivot, you can follow a deer, anything you want to. Clear around this side, you can go around the tree, you can pivot on your bridge and come behind you. I would say that offside shots are easier with a rifle than they ever were with a bow. In a bow, a lot of times you don't like going over the bridge, but with a rifle, if you go over the bridge, again, that bridge serves as a rest for your arm. And so you got the stability, and you can turn around and go as far as you want by just manipulating your feet on the platform. So it's actually is very easy, probably easier in a sense to hunt with a rifle out of a saddle than with a bow. So don't be discouraged. Again, I really think that something about the AR platform in the way it's compact, it's adjustable in the stock lengths typically, really lends itself to saddle hunting. But that's not to say that you can't get in with a bolt action, more traditional rifle that's a little bit longer setup. But again, slow down, especially when it gets cold and you put on layers. Slow down. Be careful of your setup. Be mindful of how you set up a system, follow it. I've said this before, A, B, C, D, E. And when you go back down, you go E, D, C, B, A. You've got to come up with a system. Get out and practice before seasons. Hunt a lot so that you can be so comfortable with your setup in the dark or moving around or whatever. But the biggest thing is just get out, get out, whether you're saddle hunting, you're hunting out of a tree stand, you're hunting out of a box blind, on the ground blinds, whatever. Just get out and hunt. Use all the tools. Don't be married to saddle hunting. Don't be married to tree stand hunting. Use all the tools in your toolbox and get out and hunt. Get out and enjoy it, man. Deer seasons, they just come and go so fast. And if you want to be successful, having more tools is a great way to do it. And saddle hunting is just a tool in the toolbox. So don't be scared of it. I've done several videos on, trying not to be intimidated by the whole concept of saddle hunting, help you with kind of some gear and some basic concepts. I'll be doing some more. Again, I've said it before many times, I'm over 50. If saddle hunting looks like a young man's game, it doesn't have to be. So just get out there and get it done, you guys. All right? As always, God bless, stay safe, and it's a new day in the outdoors.